it started as a dare. I had a god sister, and I was 16, going on, it's about 16, and she said, you're a cute girl. She said, let's dress you up as a girl for Halloween. And I said, we'll get in trouble. She said, it's Halloween, we can do it. You'll get away with it. I did it, and we had a Halloween contest, and I won because nobody knew who I was. And after that kind of did something to me. So I knew, but I just wanted to see how everybody else was going to react to me. So after that, I was sneaking, putting on makeup, trying little wigs. I was doing all kind of little things like that. So that's how I started. But I did know about people being on stage. I started watching the performers down at the factory, Ginger Spice, B.J. Daniels, Abby Rose, Tina Capri, Mama Ray, all of those people back then, how they would get on stage. And I was like, okay, so this is what they do. I said, I can do that. It wasn't many Black performers, and it wasn't many Black title holders at all. And the first Black title holder, her name was Mahogany, and she won it in 1979, 1980. She took it, and she took Milwaukee like a storm. They weren't ready for it. She did Diana Ross, and I tell you, the whole auditorium just stood up. I did have what we call a gay mother, and her name was Rella. She looked out for me, and when I wasn't even looking out for myself, but she really supported me. She could take a pillowcase and turn it into a skirt. She said, every time you walk out this house, you have to have a new outfit. You have to look great at all times. She pushed it. And I said, why are you pushing like that? She said, you've got something about you. You're going to go places. You're going to be somebody. I can see it in you. And she inspired me. She really did. And I was always so worried that my mother wouldn't not love me, because I knew she did. But I thought it would be a problem, or it was something that she didn't want to really accept, but she did. It really took her a long time to accept the she part. She couldn't wrap the she part in there until the public actually kept saying, well, your daughter. And then she would say, oh, like, okay, my daughter. So then it just kind of registered to her that everybody looks at my son as if that's my daughter. So then she got on board with it. And that made me be at peace, that my mom was okay with me. So I was okay. After that, it didn't matter who. I didn't care what anybody else thought. I was okay. I just turned 60. And I was blessed because a didn't make it there. Like personally, I knew like Def Tony. He lived like 3 blocks away from me, and we grew up together in the same neighborhood. For me to find out that Jeffrey Dahmer actually befriended him for a while before he took his life, that was very hurtful. Then there was a few more in there that I knew. And a lot of my friends that I started with are no longer here with us. So they fell off, and through the AIDS epidemic, and then now the COVID epidemic. It's just a lot. Lord, I'm really blessed to just be able to look back and see where I came from and where I am now. I'm just blessed.